Rhea Ripley makes shocking comment about Raquel Rodriguez's family following WWE RAW. Rhea Ripley and Raquel Rodriguez's intense rivalry reached a boiling point on WWE RAW this past week, where Ripley emerged victorious in a brutal anything-goes match. Despite Ripley's decisive win, it's evident that the animosity between these two powerhouses is far from settled. The no-holds-barred match showcased the best of both women, with Ripley demonstrating her resilience and cunning to outlast Rodriguez, who has been a dominant force since her return. The bout was marked by high-impact maneuvers and creative use of weapons, including an unforgettable moment where Ripley hurled a trash can at Rodriguez. This moment didn't just make waves in the ring. It became the talk of social media as Ripley took to her accounts to share an image of the act, accompanied by a biting caption. She mockingly claimed that she was introducing Rodriguez to a member of her family, implying that trash is an integral part of her world. The jab further fueled the tension between the two and solidified Ripley's reputation as one of WWE's most audacious and provocative superstars. Following her victory, Ripley made a bold statement by setting her sights on the Women's World Championship. After the match, she held up the title belt, signaling her intention to dominate the division. However, Ripley's path to gold is anything but straightforward. Io Sky, the current champion, is also embroiled in her own journey to defend her title. Sky is set to face a significant challenge this weekend at Saturday night's main event, adding another layer of intrigue to the women's championship scene. Ripley's performance on Raw marked her first singles match in several months, and she showed no signs of ring rust. The match against Rodriguez was a testament to Ripley's ability to thrive under pressure and adapt to any opponent. Her victory over Rodriguez, who has been billed as a beast since her comeback, was a major statement. It reaffirmed Ripley's status as a top contender and reminded fans why she's known as Mommy in the WWE Universe. The victory also raises questions about the future direction of Rodriguez. Despite her loss, Rodriguez's physical dominance and fiery determination have made her a formidable competitor. Her feud with Ripley has elevated her profile, but it remains to be seen how she will bounce back from this setback. Will Rodriguez continue her pursuit of Ripley, or will she shift her focus to other opportunities in WWE? For Ripley, the win adds to her already impressive resume and sets the stage for what could be an explosive run in the women's division. With her eyes on the Women's World Championship, Ripley is poised to make waves in the coming weeks. Her victory against a powerhouse like Rodriguez sends a clear message to the rest of the division. Ripley is a force to be reckoned with, and she's ready to claim her place at the top. Meanwhile, the presence of Io Sky as the reigning Women's World Champion adds an intriguing dynamic to the unfolding storylines. Sky's upcoming title defense at Saturday night's main event could potentially reshape the championship landscape. If Ripley's recent actions are any indication, she'll be watching closely, ready to capitalize on any opportunity to assert her dominance. As WWE continues to build compelling narratives within the women's division, Ripley's feud with Rodriguez and her aspirations for championship gold are sure to keep fans invested. Whether the rivalry with Rodriguez reignites or Ripley shifts her focus solely to the Women's World Championship, one thing is certain. Ripley's journey is far from over, and the WWE Universe can expect more fireworks in the weeks to come. As WWE fans gear up for Saturday night's main event, speculation is rife about whether Rhea Ripley will play a role in the Women's World Championship match between Io Sky and Liv Morgan. Ripley, who recently made a triumphant return to singles competition by defeating Raquel Rodriguez on Raw, is laser-focused on recapturing the coveted title. Her next move could dramatically alter the championship landscape. Ripley's recent actions have made it clear that she is not only targeting Morgan, but also maintaining her rivalry with Rodriguez. The animosity between these three competitors has added a layer of intrigue to the ongoing championship saga. With Ripley's win over Rodriguez on Raw, she sent a strong message to the women's division, showcasing her dominance and her determination to reclaim her spot at the top. Meanwhile, Io Sky's ascent to this championship opportunity has been nothing short of impressive. Sky earned her title shot by winning a grueling battle royal in Saudi Arabia a few months ago, solidifying her position as one of the top contenders in the division. However, the timing of her rise coincided with Ripley's injury, which sidelined Mommy and temporarily put her championship aspirations on hold. Now that Ripley is back and more determined than ever, the question arises, will she allow Sky to dethrone Morgan and potentially block her own path to the title? If Sky emerges victorious at Saturday night's main event, it could complicate Ripley's pursuit of the championship. A Sky win would establish her as the new women's world champion, leaving Ripley without a direct claim to the title. This scenario makes it highly plausible that Ripley could interfere in the match, ensuring that Morgan retains her championship and keeping her own title aspirations alive. Ripley's potential interference would add another layer of tension to an already high-stakes match. The Australian superstar has never shied away from making her presence felt, and Saturday's event could provide the perfect stage for her to assert her dominance once again. By intervening, Ripley could not only safeguard her path to the championship, but also further cement her rivalry with both Morgan and Rodriguez. However, there's also the possibility that Ripley might opt to wait until after the match to make her move. If she chooses this route, she could confront the winner, whether it's Morgan or Sky, and make her intentions clear. Such a post-match appearance would allow Ripley to continue her mind games while avoiding direct interference that could backfire or result in unforeseen consequences. The dynamics between Ripley, Morgan, and Rodriguez have captivated fans, and the addition of Io Sky to the equation only heightens the intrigue. Ripley's status as a face who is directly opposing Morgan and Rodriguez adds complexity to her next steps. Her rivalry with Rodriguez, in particular, has been a focal point of recent storylines, but her ultimate goal remains the Women's World Championship. As Saturday night's main event approaches, all eyes will be on Ripley to see if she decides to tip the scales in her favor. Whether she interferes in the match or chooses to make a statement afterward, her actions will undoubtedly have significant repercussions for the women's division. Ripley's calculated moves have always kept fans guessing, and this weekend's event is shaping up to be no exception. Will Ripley interfere to prevent Io Sky from capturing the title, or will she bide her time and strike at the perfect moment? One thing is certain. The ripple effects of her next move will be felt throughout WWE, keeping the championship chase as unpredictable as ever. One thing is certain. The ripple effects of her next move will be felt throughout WWE, keeping the championship chase as unpredictable as ever.